I've had the day from hell. I have things going wrong left, right and centre of my business. And I don't even say that as an exaggeration. I feel like the most pressure I've ever been under right now. I'm a 25-year-old English entrepreneur, and this is going to be the most authentic vlog that you've ever seen on this platform. Travel with me from Bali to Spain, trying to figure out what the I'm going to do. What's in store. This is going to be one of my best vlogs ever, and I want to give you context as to why I'm sat here sweating outside my place in Bali, frustrated and swearing at you. And that is because I've had the day from hell, but you might not think it, because I started off today with seeing one of my clients, talking about how much money he's made, having a great interview, having a great morning coffee, and life was good. But as you'll know from this online business world, nothing is easy. And just this afternoon, I thought I found my man to film these vlogs, and it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, and I had the image of these vlogs being like lifestyle vlogs, me like someone following me around the world. And I think this is fate telling me that I need to grow up and do it myself. And that is a lesson that I've learned time and time again in entrepreneurship. But I don't mean to lecture you at all, but it's something that I'm so aware of that I have been putting this off. I've tried to make a hire, I've tried to bring someone in, I've tried to put the blame or put the onus on someone else other than me. And that is no longer being the case. So in this vlog, I'm gonna take you, myself, next to me with me in my life as an online business owner who's made just under $1 million in the last 18 months, has never been under more pressure in my entire life to perform. I have things going wrong left, right and centre of my business, and I don't even say that as an exaggeration. I feel like the most pressure I've ever been under right now. So I'm gonna go and shower. We're about to fly this evening. I've got a dinner with some friends, and then it is about getting my act together and getting this business going. So let's go and grab dinner. I didn't want to film too much of the meal because it was just cool and it was so nice to be able to chat to these people, but my car is just here now, picking me up with my bags, which is funny. That was the play. But that's what the thing that I like about this place the most is dinners, just such like-minded people, like some start as clients, some as friends, and now all just friends, and I love it. So sad to be leaving this place. I feel like it's been a bit of a hectic day, and I'm gonna take you now over to a flight. So we have the wonderful, it's called Q Suite, which is the Q Suite because you can do this through the door and you're in your own little area here, which is incredible, and it never gets old. I forgot that I get to change into pajamas, so give me a second. Okay, I realise you probably want to see what the cabin looks like, which is great. And then look at this. I mean, to be honest, the bathroom's not even that big, but it's just, or like it's not even that fancy, but it definitely is bigger, which I like. So yeah, I'm gonna do my teeth, just like do my nighttime routine, and get back to my seat. So you fully get your bed. So you fully get your bed made for you, which is very cool. And now I'm ready for a very good night's sleep. Oh, just so nice. Cannot complain at all. So it has this little entrance, as you can see behind, and let's jump in. Okay, so this is the sort of thing we're talking about. A spa and a gym in the lounge, which is very cool. It's definitely a no-brainer on that, but I'm gonna ask about a spa because that'd be kind of cool. Sound like a bit of a cheapskate, but don't really feel the need to pay for a spa right now. I want to go for more of a walk. Yeah, let me show you the rest of this lounge. So it's literally like being in a restaurant, which is so cool. So you can kind of sit and get whatever you want here. I'm going to take a seat, and then you can literally just get a menu, which is so cool. You're literally in your own little mini restaurant. We have some Greek yogurt, and we have some fruit, like that, and we have some coffee. Bon appetit. I like to keep it nice and light because I know I'm going to be eating again on the plane. It's very easy to overeat when you've got all of these options, which is a first world problem. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I eat a little bit and then I'll eat the rest on the plane. I also can't forget to mention this beautiful little shower. Unfortunately, I'm not giving any POVs of me showering, but that was a beauty. So we are nice and clean, feeling good, feeling ready to go and bang out 6 hours of work on the flight. Let's hope that the Starlink works, but if it does, then we're rock and roll. I was too busy unpacking to update you that I'm now here. So let me give you a bit of a house tour. Pros and cons. Like it's funny when you live this Airbnb lifestyle. It's like you never really know what you're going to turn up to. Firstly, I mean, I say pros and cons. It sounds like a massive twat. This is obviously absolutely lovely. It would be nice to work out to get outside. Oh no, it's a sliding door. There we go. It's nice and windy, but that is the beautiful view. We've got this lovely little terrace here to chill on, which is so nice. Another lovely terrace just over there as well. Actually, I can walk this way to it. So it's nice. It's on like I think when you do things here, you kind of do like estates and stuff like that, or like golf estates. So a lot of people live on golf estates. So it's a nice pool there. But yeah, I cannot complain at all. It's you never know what you're going to turn up to. So it's good. The only thing that's going to be interesting is the work situation, because as I preach all the time, you got to have like an easy way to work. And in the place I was in Bali, I had like the most perfect setup, 2 monitors, whiteboard everywhere, and it's going to be me and Connor competing for the space there. So that's going to be interesting to work out how we do that. But aside from that, it's good. Nice little kitchen, coffees in the morning, no complaints at all. We are in the place that I remember being one of the best places in this place. It's got the most ridiculous outdoor place. I'll show you now. Okay, we are all done for that gym session. Half an hour walk to finish it off, and the sun is still shining, which is so nice. To be fair, it's good to be back in Europe. It would be pitch black by now, but Connor is about to get here, so I'm going to take a little Uber back, and then we'll be back and have some dinner. I am looking forward to exploring the food places. 50-50 about what I think about this place right now. It's pros and cons. Let me debrief you soon. So we are here getting a paddle lesson now. And I've literally never had a lesson before, so it's actually quite funny because I've just been told, even though I've played a good amount of this sport, my technique is awful. So that was very humbling, and I've been told that I need to stop hitting the ball in the way I've been hitting it. But anyway, we are going here. Connor has played a lot less than me, so I'm assuming I'm going to have to say hammer him. But considering what I've just been told about my technique, maybe less so. So let's see how he goes. Alright, I'm taking on. They decided if they put those two together versus me, it would be about fair. So we play that now. So we're sitting here and we have just finished a bit of breakfast. Life of a business owner. I've just had to deal with someone quitting while at the table. But I think that all that stuff becomes normal. Almost like the size of, like what I was saying earlier in the video, the size of the problem just becomes bigger, but your lack of interest for the problem becomes smaller. So normally I would have freaked out. Obviously I've got someone dealing with it, which is nice. One of my team sorting it out. But at the same time, it's interesting because in the past I would have flipped out, and now I'm just like, whatever, next job. So obviously sad to be losing someone. It was actually like more of a personal thing with them and not being able to do the capacity of the work needed because of a natural disaster in their country, and they decided they couldn't do it, so they quit. So good that it's not a reflection on us, but at the same time, frustrating thing. But we move next job. I'm in some random Spanish cafe because I'm playing a paddle game, as I seem to be doing all the time, but I'm trying to make sure that I can also get some work in. And like this, obviously the dream of the remote lifestyle, but this very fortunately feels quite normal for me now. So we're back in the gym, and this is the life of a business owner. I've got my passport here. We're working out, but Instagram account has gone down, which is seems to happen twice a week these days, where I have to verify my IDs. So I have to get my passport brought to the gym to then verify my account. But yeah, this is a massive problem. If you're having this, you're not alone. There's so many people I know who are getting their accounts banned. So be careful. Well, I don't even know if you can be careful. Just know that it's normal. And let's get back to the session. Good morning. I am currently doing some head of editor applications. I've just finished a call, but it's funny, I wanted to share, I got a real moment where I was like, I wanted to share with you the feeling, because right now I'm very fortunate to have a beautiful view here, but fuck, it's just waking up. We had a complication error with onboarding someone, and then that meant that we had to give a refund, and no bad blood at all, actually someone in my network, so a good friend of mine, but just a complication with logistics, and that meant that we thought we'd made a sale and we didn't. So I woke up, that was the first thing this morning, and then a few other logistical things, and I'm just reminded over and over again, and I say this with a smile on my face because that's the only thing that I feel like I can do, but it doesn't get easier. In fact, it probably gets harder. The more you scale, the more team members you have, it's difficult. I'll be honest, it's not easy, but you don't get to, or I get to enjoy views like this because of my ability to withstand that pain, and that's pretty much how I equate it. I get to decide what I do this morning because of the fact that I've accepted intense amount of stress and pain while doing the thing that I want to do, and it's fascinating. This morning, I paid for someone to give me some help on some ad stuff, and I think I'm showing good resilience, but it doesn't get easier. Yesterday was a 12-hour day with creating slides for the webinar, and all roads kind of feel like they lead to that. But yeah, not easy. So we've had a big day at the slides. I've been hiring some editors, and just when I thought the day couldn't get any worse, we had my Instagram account banned. So we can't run any ads to Instagram. We can't send people to the webinar. Bit less than ideal. So smiling, but there's a lot of, it's not even wasted money. It's just complete wasted time. And Connor is looking at me.
We are very worried about you. I can't believe it. They took your Instagram again. No.
I don't think they can hear you because the mic is not on you, thank God. But yeah, unfortunately, Instagram is not playing ball. But one thing I remember watching is I remember when Hormozy did his $100 million launch, and he said I think 2 or 3 ad accounts got banned when he did that launch. I remember thinking, okay, so this is very normal. So now I've just normalized when these things actually happen. When the first time my Instagram account got deleted, I was just like, oh my God, my whole business is going to get ruined. Whereas now I think every man and his dog gets something shut down. The amount of videos online about people getting things shut down. So I'm kind of normalizing it, but it's more annoying it's not even wasted money, it's just wasted effort and wasted time. The ads are still definitely getting a few people signing up, like we are getting people coming in, but it's still not the numbers that we wanted considering how much effort we put in. So yeah, there's nothing I can do. I literally have to sit here and wait for Meta to get back to us. In the meantime, we've started sending ads to Facebook and we'll just get on with it. Another day in the stressful and fun life of an online business owner. And as I do whenever I'm feeling a little bit frustrated, I go for a run. And the Instagram account is not back. We can't run any ads, but I still know it's gonna work. I know we're gonna sort this out, like we've done every time, like we do every single time something goes wrong. And fuck, going for a run makes you feel so much better. In other news, we're also moving places. So we're moving from our old place, which was fine, it was a little bit in the sticks. And we were kind of thinking, like, why do people like this place so much? Because this is actually so annoying. And we just went to another area and we're like, this is so nice here. Why are we not living here? So we just picked up the Airbnb and just changed it, which is, I'm very grateful to do, because the next Airbnb is definitely a lot more expensive and a lot nicer, but fuck, it's so worth it. It's where you spend every minute of every day, and there's no point in living life if you're going to be like sitting there just like this is mid. So yeah, we've moved, and let me show you our new place. Back to my run. One also very funny thing is we were looking for Airbnbs and we're like, why are we in such an expensive Airbnb so far out? And then Connor and Danielle, Connor's partner, had brought a dog. It turns out there's like 6 accommodations where you can actually get a dog, and that's why. So we well and truly fucked Marbella, and now the next 7 days are about doing it properly. So let's see. Okay, so we are finishing off the webinar slides here right now, and we have let me show you, I don't know how easily you can see that, 490 slides right now. I feel like I'm back in my my corporate 9 to 5, but my Instagram came back this morning, life was good, and I was like, okay, great, we're sorted, and then it got shut down again. So we're back to square one. It literally got shut down, must have been within like an hour of having it back. I got to doom scroll for like 20 minutes and then it went. So yeah, nothing changes that, but we work on solutions, and this is just the business life that I'm used to. So I've had a few coffees, I'm feeling good, and we're gonna go back and fix a few more slides up, record a few YouTube videos this morning and promote it where we can all over social media. For now, there's not much I can do with my organics, but hey, that happens. So I've just set up my YouTube, and we're gonna film some videos right here. And that is my morning, to be honest. Sunday, I literally did, yesterday was a 12-hour day, like it was. In the slides, I had an 8 p.m. call with my team, the webinar team, to sort out webinar slides. Fuck, it doesn't get any easier. Like, sitting there thinking, should I be having a beer right now in a pub? And it's like, no, I'm instead delivering webinar slides. But I think that's where I just accept the outsized returns for what I can achieve if this goes well, versus what people who are sitting in pubs and clubs on a Saturday night are doing. But yeah, I got up at 7. I've pretty much been sat on my laptop since 7. It's now like 20 past midday, so 12:20, and yeah, 5 hours of work. It's the grind. It's the life I live. Would I change it? No. Do I find it very stressful? Sometimes. But like, I'm not that stressed right now. I'm not that stressed. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, and it's Tuesday, and we're gonna take on the day. I don't know why it gets really weird when the cameras come on, considering he's a YouTuber, but...
Is that actually the coffee?
Have you had a sip yet? No.
Very excited.
This is our view. It's actually pretty good. I would say it's not quite as good as the view of the last place.
No.
But
the vibes of the place is better.
The vibes are better. So morning coffee. Big day of webinar slides. We've had 70 sign-ups now, so things are looking pretty good. I'm actually loving this vlog because I hope that I'm really showing you into the real life of business owners. So I just obviously finished my coffee here with Connor and was checking my phone, and we had a bit of a blow up with a client that we've, like, I'll be honest with you, like 99.9% of clients I literally love working with. They would be friends, but as of course when you scale, you just bring on people that just aren't as fun to work with. And we had a bit of a blow up and we've dealt with it. Like, it's super easy. We've just sent a refund, and I'm very open about the fact that I've hardly ever had to send refunds, but I'm so happy to give them when I feel that there is like a culture misalignment. No bad blood, but I felt that it was just the right thing to do. But what I'm loving about this vlog is that I feel like I'm showing you inside what most people don't show you, which is how fucking hard it is to run one of these businesses. Like, I've shown you the stress that I'm going under for the webinar, the stress that I'm going under for the Instagram. And I woke up this morning thinking, okay, things are moving in the right direction. And then you get this. And I think what this is doing, I'm so happy that I get to show you inside this life, because I don't think that this is the most desirable life for a lot of people, especially with like what Instagram shows, like traveling. But would I change it at all? No. Like, I love it so much, and I love the amazing clients that I get to work with. I love the way that it makes me challenge myself, the way that it makes me deal with my emotions, it makes me regulate myself. And I feel like this vlog is a perfect encapsulation of that, because I'm showing you what this, like, probably is going to be a very successful month, or hopefully a very successful month, actually looks like, what it looks like step by step by step by step. Back in my favorite place, watching the big man play some paddle, or I'm not watching it, that sounds like sad, but getting some steps in before we bang some gym. Just had a good call with the team before I jumped on the treadmill, and calls looking good. We're booked 5 calls in now that have loads of leads to go and chase up, which is exactly what we want. So I'm feeling optimistic. Team are excited. Feels like it's in a good place. We, just need to go and execute on this. This could be a swing of like 5 to 6 figure swing left and right, but all we need is that go sign that this worked, and then we're on, and I dump a ton of money in and we're laughing and life is good. Okay, so we have just said goodbye to Connor and the others. Connor kind of dropped me at the airport, and I've just dropped my bags off, and I'm now on my way to London for some very exciting few days. But there's so much more to be going on with the business, which I'm so excited for the next few days. A few more closing calls from the webinar, 2 closing calls today, and then a very exciting few days. So I'm going to take you with me on this next few days. I wasn't planning to, but I think this is going to be cool because there's a lot to talk about and there's a lot of cool things that are going on. So stay tuned. But let's jump over to London. Okay, I am now back in my house where I grew up, which is funny, but my parents aren't here because they're actually on holiday. And I'm back in front of the laptop. And I cannot tell you how busy I am right now. Like, it's actually almost laughable because I've got a massive mastermind tomorrow with 2 big creators that I'm interested in what they're going to tell me about content creation, and then also running my business. I've got to get a load of ads out. We're doing another webinar next week. So in 12 days time. So I've got to write another set of ads. They've got to go out. Oh my God. I feel so busy. It's like 8 and I've got a lot more work to do. So there's literally no rest for the wicked. Sunday night, I got a quick walk and cooked myself some food, but now I'm back on the grind. And this is it. This is the work that they don't see. Okay, so I'm now just sorting this out now. This is everything that I own here. And I finished the ads and I'm just sorting all this stuff out to make sure I've shedded some stuff. Everything I own is right here. So we are just making sure that I have everything, and it's a quick turnaround and then we're back into London. So yeah, mad. Life moves very quickly. This is not recommended at all as a way to build a business and to be able to have sustainability, because it is very tiring living this life. I'm very grateful for it, but moving around the whole time, not recommended. Okay, so we are on the way now to the mastermind. I thought I'd explain a little bit about, firstly, about like the masterminds I've been to, and this one is very exciting. It's Junyu and Shan. Shan runs like $100 million agency, and Jun's got a massive personal brand. So like they're like very cool people to learn from. Honestly, like I probably watched like 2 or 3 of Shan's YouTube videos and was just like, this guy clearly runs a very successful business. This guy's worth listening to. And I've got a few questions that were on my mind, and I'm pretty much paying like, I think it'll be like £2,000 for the day, but I'm pretty much paying because I just want to know about Shan, whether he, like, 'cause I think he's moved to Dubai. I just want him to answer a question about if he thinks I should move back to the UK, and if moving back to the UK is at all a good idea, because that's just been on my mind a little bit. And then second, about whether he agrees with the kind of done for you. He does like agency services, and obviously I do kind of coaching consulting, and I want to know more about what he'd look like, because he's going into the coaching world. I hosted this mastermind, and I'm thinking about what would happen if I went into the agency world. So what I'm trying to say to you is, I have paid that much money just to get 2 questions answered. Like, Jun is probably going to be very helpful with personal branding, but like, I just want those 2 questions answered, and I was willing to pay that much money to sit in a room, probably get a lot of stuff that, I don't know, I feel like I might know. Maybe not know is the right word, but like I feel like I might have a decent idea about monetizing funnels and stuff like that, but I just want those 2 questions answered. And every single time I've paid to have access to people who have potentially got answers that I need, I would always say yes, and I've always had a humongous return on those investments, so I'm not going to stop now. And for me, it was an absolute bargain. Like, for a whole day for that much money, it was crazy cheap. So yeah, those 2 questions are worth that much money, and I'm going to go to that. So let's do that. But now I've got to take a few calls in this Uber. They're classic. That's the lifestyle. Calls in the Uber, and then off to this. Alright guys, I just finished that event now, and it was very good. I'll be honest with you, before I can be honest about anything, is I feel like I'm going to die. I have, like, whatever happened to me, I just got hit by the most intense illness as possible. Thank God there is a super drug right next to where I am I'm staying. So we are now here in the Uber back to the place, and when I say I've had to cancel every plan yesterday because of how dead I feel, I'm not even lying. I woke up yesterday and oh my God, I woke up this morning, I felt alright, and then I got to the event, and then about halfway through the event I was like, I actually need to leave, and I was like, I've paid so much money for this event, but I need to go. But I was getting help with like some important things. Jun, the big creator guy, said he could help me with some meta verified stuff, and it was like incredible. If I can obviously get my Instagram to stop getting banned. For context, my Instagram account gets getting banned for no reason. So he was like, oh, I might be able to put you in touch with a meta support, and I was just like, okay, fine, I'm gonna stay. So I was like propped up at the side of the room, and when I say, I literally was like just like this, just waiting to have a conversation with him at the end, and then he sorted it, and now we're moving forward. And that was probably the greatest sacrifice I've made in the last like three years, just how bad I felt, but knowing that it was like genuinely worth a stupid amount of money to stay and get that information. Not even like, I could have left the rest of the mastermind, it was so good, but I could have left it because of how bad I felt, but that single bit of information and contact could be a game changer. But yeah, couldn't recommend it more. Was so good, very, very good. Great use of money. Always investing. I'll always out-invest people, and I feel like I have so much to do, but I'm just gonna go home and crash, and I'm thinking about changing hotels, but let's see what happens when we get to the hotel. Alright, I'm now in my accommodation, and I'm not even gonna glam up how much I feel like I'm gonna die. I've got a 1 bed, and then I'm moving to another place, but it's like, it's just so fine. I'm just gonna stay here. but it's not the nicest accommodation I've ever stayed in my life, but it was the easiest thing that I could find, so cheap, and just does the job. So I'm just literally gonna die here for 12 hours. And then, yeah, anyway, this is the unsexy side. You see the sexy part of the making money online. What you don't see is how much I feel like I want to die right now and the travel. But I do feel bad because I cancelled all of my plans yesterday or tomorrow, all of them. And I was going to Wimbledon with one of my clients to celebrate him doing 10K, which I'm so, like, he did 10K pounds in his first month together. And I was so excited for it, but I know that the best thing for me to do is just die right now. So yeah. Shame, massive shame, feel awful, but sometimes I've got to you just got to prioritize yourself, and I've got to right now. Anyway, I'm gonna now sleep, take a fuck ton of ibuprofen, and pass out. Peace. Okay, so I'm still absolutely cooked. I've literally been with my cover on my sofa all day, like I don't normally get this ill, but I used my last energy to go and get some dates to celebrate a 13K close just now. So that brings the whole webinar cash collected to 20K, which means we have profit, which is awesome. 4 times profit, 5K spent, 5 to 6K spent, and 20K made, which is so cool. So, but what's even cooler than that, and like, I guess what's cool is I've just been ill all day and I've made, like, with other payment plans, 14 a bit K, but I'm not looking to flex on you. What I'm flexing on you is that it came from my team going and following up with leads, going and hustling, and that is the coolest thing. It's not only for me being able to have a business where I'm ill and cooked and able to be ill for a day and make money, but also to know that I have an awesome team who are hustling and pushing our mission forward and bringing in awesome people. So I'm gonna leave the vlog there. Subscribe for more of me and my unfiltered life, and thank you so much for watching.